Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is Schaumburg, Illinois, and it's time for the second ever Schaumburg NARBC Reptile Expo. You know, the NARBC Reptile Expos are my favorite expos. They're the only expo that I'm a proud sponsor of. Unfortunately, I had to miss the last year's expo, which was the very first Schaumburg Reptile Expo, but I'm not going to make that same mistake again this year. I'm going to go in and I'm going to give you guys a tour of the Schaumburg NARBC Reptile Expo, and I'm also going to dole out a whole new batch of Rattle On Awards. I'm Dāv Kaufman, and these are my reptile adventures. All right, look at this line. It goes all the way down there, comes out here. Look at all these awesome people right here. They're all waiting to get in to the Schaumburg NARBC Reptile Expo, and we're going in. All right, so this is what it looks like before everybody gets here. All the vendors are setting up. Look at those two beautiful people right there. We got Billy over here doing something or another. Are you ordering a pizza? Yeah. Look at all these ball pythons over here at Bob's Balls.
Where Troy from Best Dressed Balls will be happy to take whatever offer you throw at me.
Are you lost? This place rules. This place is going to be butt to gut in about 5 minutes. And then we get over here to my table. There's my novel, still available online. All of my really awesome snakes and a CatAleah.
Buy some snakes!
You know, you got to stand there all day and do that.
Just keep saying it. Buy some snakes!
Yeah, just very robotic, very,
Okay.
you know, buy some snakes.
Hello, buy some snakes, please. Thank you, bye.
Oh, and also, don't forget about the awesome t-shirts here. We've got to make more of these. These things are selling out big time.
Buy some shirts.
Hello, Tyler.
Hello, Dave.
Erica, you have some artwork here.
I do.
Show us some of your artwork. And we'll be right back.
This is for you.
Oh, that is phenomenal.
This one's my favorite.
That is phenomenal.
Right? And she free-handed all these the last 2 days before the show. She's ridiculous. It's cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm framing this and putting this like right above my computer so that when I edit all these videos, I can look at this.
And you should have that face when you upload them. I made these.
I
made
these.
these videos. I'm Dave.
Thank you.
You're
Big
welcome.
hugs. Big hugs. Love you.
Oh, I love you. The
You are
movie
awesome.
was amazing.
Thank you.
It turned
I
out
will
great.
watch
But Erica, this is amazing work, and you are one of the most underrated artists in the reptile world. I'm not just saying that because I love you. I'm serious.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna blush myself. To
All right,
death.
everybody.
Well, now you just gotta show it off.
Where can people buy your artwork?
TheBubblyWombat.com.
Okay, I will make sure to include that link below. People need to buy your art. They need to display it. They need to worship it and love it and hug it and care for it and enjoy
He's gonna
it.
make me turn bright red.
I can keep going. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get a nice color of maroon going on here. All right, so you guys may remember Nathan from the Tinley Park video. You got a really cool thing in Tinley Park, and here in Schaumburg, what did you get?
A white tree frog.
A white tree frog. Look at that dude. So is this your first frog?
No.
What other frogs do you have?
We don't have any more, oh, we do have one pixie frog.
Well, that's very cool, Nathan. Good running into you again here at Schaumburg. Very cool frog. I hope you enjoy him.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of YouTubers that are up and coming,
Oh boy.
We just ran into Hunter here. You guys remember Hunter from the Snake Discovery Cage build-off last year?
Yeah.
You're doing it again this year.
Yeah.
So we are going head-to-head again in the Snake Discovery build-off.
We're going to have to duel off in the build-off, and hopefully I beat Dave again, but we'll see.
Everybody beat me last time.
That's
I came
true.
in dead last.
It's not just a me thing. Everyone
but not
did.
this year.
Okay, this year you're going to get
This-
second place.
This year I'm going to get second to last. That's
Second
my goal.
Or yeah, that's what I
That's
meant,
my goal.
second to last.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
perfect.
So
you're
what do
moving
you got
up
there?
the ladder. I have a gargoyle gecko from Pangea. Yeah, so I am a Pangea affiliate, so every month I work with them and do some promotion and stuff. And so, yeah, they were super kind and just gifted me a gargoyle gecko.
I've done a lot of promotion for Pangea. All they gave me was a t-shirt.
You better go talk to him. I think I'm getting a better deal.
That is a good looking gargoyle. And this is your first gargoyle gecko?
It is, my first New Caledonian gecko in general.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So what's your name?
Ella.
Hi, Ella. Very nice to meet you. What did you get here?
I got a pied, and I'm going to name her Zelda because I have another pied named Link.
Whoa. So this is your second pied.
Yeah.
And you're going to name her Zelda.
Uh-huh.
That is very cool. You know how many other little girls out there would love to have a pied? You are so lucky for getting one. And do you know what? Pieds are my favorite ball python morph.
Nice. I hope whoever's watching this, you like pieds. Zelda's out there she's very periscopy and curious, so I really think she's an awesome, pieds are awesome starter snakes. They're just so cute. Look at her. See, look at the camera.
Okay, here, you take my camera and take over my channel because you're doing this so much better than me. That is just awesome.
Yep, it's awesome.
All right, so this is Nick and Lily. We've run into each other like 50 times at this expo. It's a thing, but what did you get here?
Well, I have a red inferno north blue-tongued skink.
That is
And
like
this-
the reddest northern blue tongue I've ever seen. Pop this lid, let's see it. This is why everybody loves northern blue tongues, because look at those oranges, those reds popping out, those deep dark colors, those bands. That is one of the nicest northern blue tongues I've ever seen. You got an amazing first blue tongue.
We hit the jackpot.
Yes, you did. That is awesome, guys. Enjoy them. Hello, Tyler.
Bye.
All right, guys, so check this out. Laboratory pets, they don't eat much. And the reason why is the horror. The horror. Aw, Minnie. Aw, American Beanie Baby. Aw, not the sock monkey. This is actually a really cool idea. So, they have all these stuffed animals in these pickle jars. I mean, that is just the coolest thing in the world. Or is it? All right, guys, so comment below and let me know, is this the coolest thing you've ever seen or not? I think it's the coolest thing in the world, in this expo. The world of this expo. All right, so we have come to my favorite part of going to an expo like this. It is now time to dole out the Rattle On Awards for the 2022 Schaumburg NARBC Reptile Expo, and we're gonna get to that right after this. Zilla has everything you need for your reptile pets, from caging to lighting and everything in between. To see their entire catalog and find out where you can get Zilla products near you, visit zillarules.com. So at an expo like this, you are going to see some of the most amazing booth displays. So when it comes to giving out the Rattle On Award for the best booth here, man, again, I look for a lot of ingenuity, creativity, and how they display their animals. And right behind me is my pick for the Rattle On Award for the best booth here, and it is so well deserved. This is Sacred Geckos and Exotics. All right, we got Joe and Zach over here. Tell me how this all started. How did you guys get into geckos? How did you guys get into tegus?
Well, it's been a pretty long journey with reptiles. We've been doing this since we were little kids. We decided, you know, one day that we're going to take our collections to the next step, and we actually came to a Tinley show. We saw what everybody was doing at the shows, and we were like, you know, talking with each other, and we decided, you know, we could actually turn this into something.
And you did.
We did.
And you did. All right, who do we have here?
This is Tiny. This is albino pure red. This is one of my daughter's favorite ones. It's a nice female. There's actually not too many of the pure red albinos. They're just pretty new in the industry.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're really excited about this project.
And Joe, who do you got over here?
Well, this is a GTX we bought as a baby maybe 6 years ago, and we grew her up, and she's too big for most of my males, so she's hanging out with us this weekend.
That's fantastic. So you guys do crested geckos, lychees, tegus,
Gargoyles.
You can't forget the gargoyles.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, so who designed this booth? Because this booth is incredibly designed.
So Zach's an incredible artist, and I mean that's really where we get our passion for the project. Again, it was a friendship that developed into like a business partnership, and he loves the art and we love animals, and then we see the art in the animals, and so that's kind of like our palette for creating our different, you know, our different projects. And so yeah, he's a heck of a carpenter, so he's able to like put everything together.
So you made all these?
Yeah.
Oh, we made everything here.
That
He did all the
rocks.
art for all of
And
it.
all the art
Yep.
is
All the art.
and the t-shirts, those are you?
Yep. Make all the
Dude,
t-shirts.
thank you, by the way, for that. I'm
welcome.
going to
You're welcome.
wear that with pride. That is awesome.
Definitely.
All right, but one of the features of your booth here is this kind of pyramid triangle display. This is so cool. You've got this set up on 2 tubs. In the tubs, you've got the tegus, and in the pyramid, you've got the baby tegus.
Baby tegus.
That's a really ingenious display.
Thank you. I actually made that last minute. I broke some cages at the last show, and I put that together in 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. So who do we have in these bins down here?
So we have an anery. It's a pure red eye anery, and then I also have 2 double heads.
All right, so that's the anery. Look at that. So you're going to have snow tegus one day.
Yes, I will. So these are going to be all of our pure red albinos. These guys are super tame. We all have kids, so the kids are in the cages playing with them every day, and they're amazing.
Those are really cool. This is such an amazing project. And, you know, I mean, if you look at this expo, you know, there's tons of people at all of these booths, but your booth is constantly the one that has like the biggest crowd.
Thank you.
Yeah, and very well deserved. This is awesome.
Appreciate that.
Okay, so over here we're going to take a look at some of the gecko projects that you got going on. Oh, look at that.
They actually came from Northern Gecko, Alan Rapashi. We bought one early from them from an expo like this. We saw the professionalism of these other booths, and we got excited and we got inspired. By the time we got home on our 5-hour trip, we had a name, we had a theme and a project, and we kind of ran with it, and we've had amazing results over the years.
Love it.
So, yep, we're just growing.
So guys, I always say that, you know, you can always tell who's in this business, who's in it to win it, and you guys are doing this right. You guys are in this to win this, and man, it really shows in your display here. This is something special and something awesome.
Thank you.
So you can see why Sacred Gecko Exotics is my pick for the Schaumburg 2022 NARBC Rattle On Awards for the best booth here. Maddie, that is a gorgeous gecko.
Thank you.
And as always, the lovely CatAleah. Whenever we do these expos together and give out the Rattle On Awards, I always let you pick out the best lizard here, and you have made your selection, I understand.
I have, and it's taken everything in me to not pick another gecko. So I try to go with a lizard. Not a
Lizard.
A lizard.
Lizard.
Geckos are lizards, but
All right.
not all lizards are geckos.
Let's go see your pick for the Rattle On Award for the Schaumburg NARBC Reptile Expo for the best lizard here.
That's a mouthful. Let's
go. All right, Kat, so what have we found here?
So, for my choice of the best lizard here, I have decided on this two beautiful ivory blue-tongued skinks.
These are amazing. Look at these guys.
They are.
Whoa.
And from what I know about it, it's a newer morph in the United States.
Brand new morph in the United States.
Yes. And it's just now becoming available in the hobby.
But if you look at these guys, they have a little bit of pattern on the back, but on their sides and their belly, they are completely white, and that's what makes an ivory blue tongue. But the interesting thing about these white lizards is that they still have a blue tongue, which gives them their name, obviously, blue tongue skink. So Kat, out of all the lizards that are here at the Schaumburg NARBC, why did you pick these two ivory blue tongues as the Rattle On Award winner for the best lizard here?
So these are the first ones I've ever seen of this morph, of course, and they're beautiful.
Absolutely, and I would agree with your choice that these are really good winners for the NARBC Schaumburg Rattle On Award winner for the best lizard here. You know, blue tongue skink morphs, they are all over Australia, but they're just starting to become more and more readily available and popular here in the United States and Europe. And over the next couple of years, hopefully, the people that are working with these really awesome lizards are going to come out with some amazing morphs. And we're going to see a lot more blue tongue skink morphs in the years to come. These are amazing, and these are really, really rare at this point.
They are, yeah. They're beautiful.
Very, very cool lizards. So if you're wondering how much an ivory blue tongue skink costs, these guys are yours for only $6,500 each.
Totally worth every penny.
And these could be one of the only ones in the entire country. And that is why they are so expensive, because at this point, they are still such a rare and incredible morph of blue tongue skink.
And because they're so rare and unique and the only morph of these that I've seen in the United States, that is why they are my pick for the Schaumburg, Illinois NARBC Rattle On Awards for the best lizard at the show.
So there are a lot of really amazing breeders here at an expo like this, but when it comes time for the Rattle On Award for the best new breeder, there's a lot of criteria that I look for when I give the Rattle On Award for the best new breeder here, and I found a husband and wife team who check all of those boxes over at Living Wild LLC. All right, so this is Paul and Georgina from Living Wild LLC. So how long have you guys been in business? How long have you been doing this?
I bought my first Leachianus gecko in February of 20 during COVID. Nothing to do, went to the pet store, my friend handed it to me and fell in love, just like everybody else that holds some. In the past 2.5 years, I'm up to 12 pairs of breeders, with another 25 to 30 growing up, a couple future breeders next season, some Rack City and Pine Island from Robbie Hamper. Then it's beautiful Bayo.
So 2 years and you guys ran with it, and now this is your very first expo that you've ever been to.
Yes, and it's just
right,
slowly learning. And
very cool. And we're a husband and wife team. And Georgina?
So I do more of the Cressy side in our business. I love everything and all. It's kind of like Pokemon to me, so I want them all. But what I have been focusing on lately is more of my Xanthic line. I have two 100% hets at home, and these are two of my full-on Xanthics that I produced this year.
Look at that.
So this is what, our second season that we produced these guys. And there's some beautiful lily whites that are growing up as well. We got a red line, we got an orange line.
And for anybody that's thinking at home, this is a lily Xanthic. This is just pure Xanthic. There's no lily white gene in it.
It looks lily white Xanthic.
Everybody thinks it is, but it's just pure Xanthic.
Wow.
So anybody that says it takes years to build a collection, no, it takes minutes to empty your bank account. I mean, that's the
spot on, right there.
It does take a lot of passion,
smart
hard work,
people
and dedication.
spend years building. I got lucky and met the right breeders at the right time.
Yep. So for this being your first expo, You guys, I know, are going to be here in 10 years, 20 years. You're going to be at Tinley.
That's what the goal is.
So congratulations on your new business. You are definitely starting out on the very right foot. This is awesome to see.
Seriously, thank you so much.
From somebody like you, that means a lot.
All right, the line for Emily and Ed is getting smaller. Emily and Ed have not had a break from this in 45 years. All right, so coming to the Rattle On Award for the best snake here, man, always a tough choice between all the really amazing snakes that are here. So here at A&B Exotics, have a look at this incredible retic. This is one of the most gorgeous retics I have ever seen. And man, there are a lot of amazing retic morphs out there, but this one is a caramel ocelot, and this one is the only female caramel ocelot in the world. Look at that bright yellow head, and check out that pattern. That is absolutely amazing. You know, I'll tell you, ball pythons, they're going to be the king of snakes forever, but retics, man, I'm telling you, they are going to give ball pythons a run for their money, especially when you have a big monitor that's trying to come and say howdy while I'm trying to film this snake. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're beautiful, but you're not going to win the Rattle On Award. Oh, look at how pouty he is now. Oh man, I just ruined that monitor's day, but we are still talking about this amazing retic right here, and I'll say it again. Retics are going to give ball pythons a run for their money, especially when you've got a retic that looks like this. This is absolutely amazing. So this is Aubrey. This is your creation. That is absolutely amazing. Tell us the story. So
yeah, this is my pride and joy project.
No doubt.
There's a wild-caught male. They originally named it Rainbow. That's the most commonly known name for the gene. It was caught in central Java, and they bred it to an orange glow female, which is a carrier of white and caramel genetics. And I lucked out with the animals that I brought into the country that they turned out to carry the caramel genetics.
Right.
And we were able to produce these just phenomenal animals.
Wow, what was your thoughts when you saw that first come out of the egg?
It absolutely blew my mind. I've been breeding retics for close to 20 years, off and on, and
I can only imagine.
This is the animal I've been trying to attain the entire time.
For real.
Yeah, this is it.
So if somebody saw this and wanted to purchase this animal, obviously you're not going to sell her, but if you did, what do you think?
Nothing. I wouldn't take anything for this.
Nothing.
I've turned down a lot of money. I do have, fortunately, I've had a really good breeding season. I have more incubating now. So
there you go.
There will be some available at Tinley.
There you go.
It was really neat when they started off, when she first hatched, none of the yellow was there. That all came in.
Oh, really?
Age,
So the yellow head came in later?
So the morph has a really, really bright colored head, typically. And the caramel albino, we didn't know quite what to expect. And when it hatched out, it was the same side color as everywhere else.
Really?
In the body. Yep. This blue color is what her head looked like.
Wow.
And then with the first 4 or 5 sheds, that yellow started coming in. And as she's growing, you can see it chasing down the center of her dorsal.
Right.
So with 12 or 13 foot of growth, it's going to be a phenomenal.
This is going to be, I cannot wait to see this snake.
Absolutely.
When it's a little bit bigger. And if that yellow head, let go, sweetheart. If that yellow head is coming in like that now,
exactly.
Just think about when she's an adult. So you can definitely see why this caramel ocelot is, without a doubt, my pick for the 2022 Schaumburg NARBC Rattle On Award for the best snake here. So guys, being my first time here at the Schaumburg NARBC, let me tell you something, this expo never disappoints no matter where it is. Here in Tinley, here in Schaumburg, down in Texas at Arlington. It really is my favorite reptile expo. So anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching, and until the next reptile adventure, love the planet, feed your reptile obsession, and rattle on.